I think cultural, and obviously I have a bias in this, but that's okay. I think cultural diplomacy is pretty much the heart of public diplomacy. I mean, obviously you've got the communicators, which are, you know, great guys and ladies, and it's important, especially in sort of this wired world. But if you really want to stimulate lasting change, then cultural diplomacy is the way you do that. Why? Cultural diplomacy focuses on long-term, sustainable, people-to-people exchanges that are not government-to-government, that certainly have a government element in it in the sense that we're trying to facilitate these exchanges and try to stimulate them, but there's a heavy private sector involvement, there's heavy non-governmental involvement, and frankly, no exchange is going to be effective unless it has a life beyond the exchange. So that, well, I mean, I can give you a bunch of examples, but from Zimbabwe, you're here on a U.S. on an ECA-funded cultural exchange, focusing on empowering women through sports. You're here for what, 3 or 4 weeks? Then you're going to go back with your soccer playing, basketball playing women, and if you don't, if you just forget what you learned or don't use what you learned, then it didn't have an impact. But I think what we've seen over the years that we've been doing this is that people take these ideas and then they implement them in their own societies. And to use your example, if we can show one woman that and make her believe that one day she can be a star athlete or a star politician or a successful businesswoman, and that they actually become that, then we've succeeded. And that's why I say if your goal is to effect change, then cultural diplomacy is the most effective way to do that.